Yeah, Michael Graves Show. Look at that, how innovative we are. Live music coming into the show tonight. Damn, I was going to just put you on the screen. I'd just let you go.
That was awesome.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, dudes?
Another day.
Yeah, episode 21 today or tonight or the morning, whenever you're watching. Some people watch it on the replay. Today is ghost stories.
Damn.
We're going to do some ghost stories.
Let me see. Let me try one of these buttons. It works, Michael. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, now, does anybody else get little anxiety attacks when they hear that? Because I do. I do. I do. Yeah. I'm sure that we can get some sort of psychologist on, somebody that knows about how the brain works better than I do, to tell me why. But that is absolutely horrifying. Before we go into ghost stories, the Christmas spectacular Christmas in July special is still going on. Is it true?
Sir. It is true. We have the Christmas in July special. We have tons of cool stuff. We have the amazing, beautiful wreaths. They're 3. Each of them are one of a kind. We have a Dig Up Her Bones one. We have Frostbite and a Descending Angel. They're all handmade and they're amazing. We have 3 dolls. 2 of them are already gone, but you can go for a chance to win the American Monster Michael Graves doll in a straight jacket. Everything is up to scale here with his little hat and stuff. $10 a shot on July 30th, 8:00 p.m. We're gonna do it a live drawing, so you can win this. We have shirts, we have autograph stuff, we have wooden Christmas ornaments, we have stockings. They took my stockings because somebody wanted them, but we have stockings, American Michael Graves logo, and Grave Diggers Union, all sorts of cool stuff. And Loki, how do we get this stuff?
Go to officialmichaelgraves.com. You hit the store link. There's all sorts of goodies on the merch store. Check it out. The page is fully stocked with new stuff, with all the Christmas in July stuff. The wreaths are awesome. The dolls are awesome. I mean, this is probably the best selection of stuff we've had on site ever.
Right.
They're handmade, right?
Yeah, handmade, man. The girls made them.
Yeah.
This creepy doll there for Frostbite. Also, we have the mask, the Michael Graves mask. So if you have to wear a mask, go in style. Wear a Michael Graves mask.
Yeah.
A lot of places masks are mandatory now, so if you're gonna have to go out wear a mask, come get a Michael Graves mask. We got them for you.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, and check it out. Yeah,
cool.
They're cool as hell. Yeah, and they're comfortable because they wrap around the back of your head, not around your ears. It doesn't pull on your ears all day. And as always, we're giving stuff away. And go ahead, Loki.
That face mask is it's actually Michael's makeup. So
correct.
That's not like an artist rendering of anything. No, that's an actual rendering of Michael's face. We took some live shot from one of the tours and rendered his makeup on that mask. So
that's exactly it, man.
That's his actual makeup.
That's
so
it.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
So guys, I was looking around my drawers today, trying to clean some stuff up because they were getting cluttered and stuff, and I found 2 of these, and these have been sold out forever, man. Michael Graves enamel pins.
All right.
So I'm going to give them away tonight. All right. All you have to do is buy anything at the merch store. Anything. Buy a raffle ticket. Buy a sticker. Buy whatever you want. You can buy 3 different things 3 different times. Your name will be entered 3 times at the end of the show. This show, I'm going to put your name in a hat. Shuffle them up. We'll get some little special sound effects going, and I'm going to pick 2 winners. And each of you guys are going to get a sold out, or these are discontinued, sold out. You can't get them anymore. Michael Graves enamel pins.
Yeah. I think I broke the website the other day. So when you go to the homepage and are looking for the buttons that are usually on top,
What'd you do?
you just got to hit the. You just got to press like the 3 lines that are up in the left-hand corner there.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's what happens when I try to do.
Or you
things.
can just Google Michael Gray's Big Cartel. It'll lead you right to it.
Look,
Yeah.
it's working just fine for me.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. I can't see it. And
Maybe-
also, thank you everybody that does buy the merchandise and the people that all of you that do go there. Thank you very, very much. That keeps us afloat. That keeps us doing what we do and moving forward during this very, very difficult time. The support, especially now, has been overwhelming and incredible. We thank you so much, all of us. Thank you very much. You know that one of the reasons that we come on here, we start with plugging all this stuff and showing you the merchandise is because that is the gasoline in our engine, and that propels us forward. So thank you very, very much. Now we'll tell you ghost stories and stuff, and then we'll show you the merchandise again later.
Who's coming
All right,
on
so
with
how are we doing this? Are we bringing people on?
Well, no. Well, first, I wanted. Does anybody here? Do any of us have any sort of profound stories that they want to share? Like, ghostly stories.
So experience wise,
Yeah.
something when I was like 14 years old, I lived in Puerto Rico, and my older brother had gone to college in Connecticut. And I mean, sleeping in your older brother's room, that was cool because he had the VCR, he had the TV. That so I was like, man, we'll sleep in my brother's room, watch
Earl was
movies all
whacking
night,
into
all
his
that
brother's
stuff.
porn, dude.
He was
Yeah.
his brother had Cinemax.
He had all the good stuff.
His brother had Cinemax.
Back in the day, it's not as easy as getting on the computer. You had to have that stuff hidden somewhere where your mom.
Yeah, man, right. Get in between the channels.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, unscramble that.
How did I ever did? This guy told me.
So, anyways, I went to sleep there, and you know how the VCR light just like on and off because you never set the damn time on the VCR, and it was always flashing. So it's like 3 a.m. The dog's sleeping at my feet. It was a pit bull. Her name was Amber, and dude, but the light this time, the light in the damn VCR was like 10 times brighter, and it was lighting up the whole room. And I got up, and I'm like, "What the hell was that?" The dog gets up, fucking ears pointed up, and I'm like, "What the hell?" The dog's more afraid of me. I look at the corner, man. I swear to God, I swear on my kids. I got 4 of them. They're on the corner. It's like a blue mist, like a mist, man. Like somebody sprayed blue paint. And it was just floating there. You can see it. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Dude, I jumped out of bed, opened the door. The dog ran the fuck out of the room before me. Never slept in my brother's room again. I don't know if it was a portal of hell opening up or something, but it scared the shit out of me.
Now, you know what comes to mind? Remember yesterday we were talking about Bob Lazar when he it's funny that you say blue. When he described the crafts that he saw underneath it as it was taking off before it got to a certain height, it glows blue. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but
who knows?
You know what I mean? Like,
crazy.
I'm just saying, like, weird space portal shit. Like, maybe there was something coming through, or maybe there was, like you said, some sort of portal or something.
Maybe it was
like, why the fuck was it blue?
It was blue, man. It was blue.
I know.
It scared
or maybe it was picking up the light on the VCR, but
well, I don't know. And you know, dogs react to that shit. The dog was freaking out, dude. Like, get me the hell out of the room.
Here, let me just. So were you like? So were you like? Did you yell? Did you fucking get like or like when did it go away? When did it go away?
I don't know because I fucking ran away from the room. I'm like, I didn't look back, dude. And like I tell you, I mean, I did not go back into my brother's room until he got back from college. I was like, yo, dude.
Damn.
What did he say? Did you ever did he ever say that he saw? He'd be like, yo, man, I saw some shit in your room. What the fuck?
He thought I was full of shit. He's like, you were dreaming or something. But no, I saw it. The dog saw it. I remember how the dog reacted, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And the last thing I had, man, and this was the fucking flying chicken wing, man. I told you guys about that last time, right?
Right. The monster chicken.
Yeah. I think that there was a hair stuck. There was a hair stuck to it.
Something, dude.
Right.
It flew across.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's weird. Your house is a little kooky though.
It is. It is. Say up to look. Say up. Hi to Mike Landerman's out there. What's up, man? Mike's been here. He knows it's kind of freaky here. So yeah, man, that is my 5 minutes of horror story. That that and the fact that when I was 7 years old, my mother let me watch The Exorcist and ruin my fucking life for life.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Michael, your house was built when?
1860, 1870, something like that.
So there's got to be some stuff going on over there. Like
So-
feelings, not necessarily like you've seen something, but like sometimes you just get overwhelmed with a feeling and your hair stand up and you're like, what the fuck is going on right now?
I'll never forget. When I came here, I found this house when we were in Canada that time, and I came here right after that tour to see it. And the guy that was showing it to me was like, "Listen, he's an old lady died in the house. We have a really steep staircase, and this lady fell down the steps. Didn't necessarily die in the house, but she fell down the steps, and I don't know, some sort of tragedy, some sort of accident, not tragedy. I see stuff near those steps all the time. Even last night, I was sitting outside. I was talking to the kids, and there's a window that looked right directly towards the steps, and I always see, sometimes out of the corner of my eyes, now I see it more often because it's like in my head. So now even anything that has movement, I look that way. I see like black, like it looks like a shadow come down the steps.
Just in the periffs.
I've always seen it. Yeah. And there's yeah. I had the ghost story about my mom's house. I mean, I'll tell you what I see over there on the steps can just be my imagination. Might be something that I'm spooked out. I've never really with my two eyes like looked and said, "Oh, damn." Sometimes the cat runs down the steps, lately past couple of weeks since the kittens have been in the house. But the one ghost story that is absolutely bona fide, the only one that I could say that that is like real happened at 20 Gibbs at Dumont, my mom's house. I was in a fight with, when I was married and living in Dumont 100 years ago. And so I went to my mom's house to just hang out. And everybody was gone. And my mom's house is kind of weird anyhow. It always was. And I was laying on the couch, separated from the kitchen. The kitchen's about 2 rooms away. And I'm laying on the couch, dead silent in my mom's house. Dead silent. I'm laying there, and I remember going into the kitchen earlier before I laid down, and there's a little divider before you get into the kitchen, and it jets out a little bit. And at the time, my niece, she always puts shit there, and she had this little it was like a little hair clip thing, and there was something on there. There was something on the thing. Anyway, so I'm laying down and it's really quiet. And I hear like in the other room, I hear something go. I don't know if you can hear that, but like I hear scraping. I hear this thing like 3 times go. And then I hear it fall. I hear it hit the ground. It made more of a plasticky sound, more something like this. Like that. And so I was like, what the how could that possibly happen? I got up, I looked, and yeah. So that was absolutely 100% unexplainable. Everything else that has happened to me, I can kind of be like, could have been this. That, no way, man. Something fucking moved that thing. Yeah.
And you said it did it 3 times, the scratch?
Yeah, it had to get to the end, it was like this, right? And something like this. And so it was like it was like something went.
Dang.
And I was like,
Flew off.
I didn't see it. I heard it.
Because
Like I heard it. I was like, what the fuck? Heard it again. Like, no way. And then I heard it go.
all those supernatural.
Oh my God.
All those new supernatural shows that I've watched, they say that they do the like jinns and ghosts and shit like that, do things in 3 to mock the Holy Trinity, and it's scary because it's like type of shit. So
I mean, we look at, I came into that house fucking raging. Yeah. So something was like, oh, let me sip on that energy. Yeah.
We've had a bunch of fucked up shit here, man.
UFO?
In this house, we've had a bunch of fucked up things.
Really?
Not that I've seen anything, but it's mostly like you hear it and feel it for sure. It's like I've been hearing something that sounds like Sandra, and I could swear it's her in the house, and like I'll go open the door and like ask her what the fuck she wants, and I'll search the whole house. I'll look outside. The car's not there. She was never home.
Damn.
And like I could hear her saying things she would say to try to get my attention.
Wow.
And she wouldn't be home. And that's happened more than once, and she's heard it too. I want to try to get her up here because she's had some shit happen to her while I've been on tour. She heard like someone just pounding on the front door. It was like 3:00 in the morning, the witching hour. And she heard it like
I remember she told you that when we were on tour.
She heard it clear as day, fucking pounding boom, boom, at the front door. And she was just like, I ain't fucking getting up.
Right.
She fucking heard it again, dude. Boom, 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 boom. She opens like the curtain a little bit to like see what the fuck is going on outside, and she walks down the stairs and looks through the keyhole. Ain't no one out there. And she was just scared she actually left the house that night and went to our friends down here. Yeah, she fucking bounced. She stayed at a friend's house. Like, imagine it's like a little kid. Man. Can I sleep in your bed, Mom?
Yeah, right.
Got to her friends and like stayed at their house.
Yeah, check this out. See on the board, Gabriel Ortez says he's seen the Grim Reaper attacked by demons, abducted by aliens, and most recently saw an angel surrounded by white light.
Damn. That's a lot of shit.
Yeah,
we gotta get on here so he can tell us live.
Yeah. The ghost of the girl in the orchard. See, I don't know. I've told that story before. I don't. Again, like that could have been sweat in my eyes or something, because I saw it in my periffs again. And then when I said to myself, like, what the fuck? It was gone. I was pruning the apple trees on the hill by the barn when I first got here, and I was cutting stuff. And again, this house is built like during the Civil War, and out of the corner of my eyes, I had a chainsaw, and I was cutting out I was pruning out everything inside because it was so overgrown. Anyway, out of the corner of my eye, I seen a young girl, it seemed, because she had like a bonnet and a fucking like one of those like Little House on the Prairie. Remember Little House on the Prairie? Looked like that, right. Walking like up the pathway. And as soon as my brain, I was like, who is walking? Why is she dressed like that? What is going on? And then, like, as soon as I looked straight on, it was gone. I was like, whoa, okay, I'll just keep working. But I mean, that could have been,
Yeah.
I bet you thought about it like 10 times a night, right? Like, what the fuck was that girl doing walking around?
Yeah. And I think about it, I'm like, well, I mean, again, like maybe it was sweat in my eye and the sun hit it weird, and like I thought I saw something, and because I'm thinking, oh, cool, I'm in this new house. It's old, it's like Civil War, and then my brain goes, oh yeah, Civil War, and it puts together the wardrobe of the late 1800s, and right, you know what I'm saying? So there's like a little fragment. My mind goes, oh, it's a girl, whatever, and then. Right. I mean, if it was one thing, if I stopped and I looked and like she fucking walked by, I'm like, what the heck? Hey. Like Poltergeist, and that dude comes up and he's singing those songs. Let me in.
Damn.
Let me
That was-
in. I was like, I ain't fucking letting you in. The car is angry at you.
The car's angry at you.
You remember that? Poltergeist 2? I think it's Poltergeist 2.
Yeah.
The big Indian, he's standing outside, and his car just he looks at you, he goes, the car is angry at you.
No, but the little psychic, the old lady, that lady freaked the shit out of me. Carol Ann, you know what I'm talking about? The small statue.
Yeah, I just watched it a couple of weeks ago.
This house is clear.
Right. Yeah. It's funny when you watch that movie, some of the edits in it that are on the master are just, it's so bad.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, right? There's a couple of scenes where it just like cuts in the middle of something and it jumps over, and they fucked it up in the master.
Yeah.
All right.
What was it? The part 2 that the dad was drinking tequila and ate the worm, and the worm turned into a fucking corpse and came out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's Shining. Hello.
We got some.
I think
I
I'm
call it
talking about worms.
I call it Bubba Hotep because I make fun of Sandra for her unleashing, like opening some wormhole in the house. Because when I'm gone, she's doing some fucking seances, you know, like. So.
No wonder.
So there's there's juju in the house, man. Like especially in that one bedroom.
Yeah, man. I know it.
And like, it's not that you hear or see anything. Like you'll just be like laying in bed and you just get this overwhelming feeling that something's like directly above you, and it's kind of pulling you up out of nowhere. When you're laying there, dude, all your hairs just start to rise, and you just fucking just feel like something's just trying to fucking get you up, and like you're kind of frozen in place. You know, you kind of just freeze. It's not sleep paralysis really, but like you're like, I'm not fucking moving. Like I'm not gonna move.
Shadow people, man. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, but there's a lot of that going on. Sandra sees a lot of things towards the closet. There's actually a little girl. Our friend Janelle has a daughter, and she walked up into the bedroom and told Sandra that there's a fucking little girl in that closet. And she doesn't know anything. She doesn't know anything about anything. She's just a fucking baby.
There it is, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yep. Goosebumps.
Damn.
You got it.
Yeah.
This is great. This is a great story. Check it out. Remodeling a house built in 1880s was taking shit and heard the door open and close. Looked down the bottom of the steps. Cat was standing there. Door was dead bolted. Every window was locked. Cat walked over in fireplace, started scratching the floor, panicked as it was about 2 a.m., ran out of the house, never saw the cat. Found out years later a family member had been buried in the backyard of the house and he died on the floor in front of the fireplace. Oh, that's cool. That's a good one.
The cat said, fuck this. I'm not coming back.
We got COVID-19 on that tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were being robbed blind by the what do they call them there? The producers. The main booking agency that booked that tour. They robbed us of tens of thousands of dollars, which is why we really went home. I think it's okay to talk about this now because whatever. I don't give a fuck. So they robbed us tens of thousands of dollars. We're like, if you don't give that shit to us, we're going to go home. And they kind of called their bluff. They're like, yo, you guys are here in Brazil. You guys ain't leaving. And we're like, all right, well, watch this. We're fucking gone. There's a deadline. If you don't meet our demands by this deadline, we out. That deadline came and went.
We out.
We out.
Those motherfuckers left me stuck.
Because and it's just a myriad of things. That's one thing of many things, but that's a really when you don't have 10 to 20 grand, 20 grand can make you tolerate certain things a little better. You know what I mean? But when it was that on top of everything else, it was just we couldn't trust them. We didn't feel safe with them, so we went home. And
but we will be back.
We will be back as soon as the world comes back to normal. We have an agency that we trust again, and we're with Matthias Prill Booking Agency, and we trust him with our lives, and we'll go back there with his people.
MP Tour Management, baby. Indeed. The three of us doing a Ghost Hunters type show would be rad. I agree. We're working on it. 3 guys doing 400 million things.
All right.
It's on the list, though. That's been on the list for a while.
It has. We'll start
It's in the book.
picking up.
You know what else I used to fucking happen to me? And it was definitely, I think it was definitely a dream. I think it was a dream, but it was recurring and recurred often. And so I'm going to say between the ages of 6 and 11 when this used to happen often. In North Bergen, we lived in a 1-bedroom apartment, and Bill built this fucking extra bedroom in the living room, like made of, it was like that wood that was crisscrossing. He just fucking built a room like that. So I could see into the hallway, the living room. I could see everything through my room. And so I used to have these reoccurring dreams of like this. It was like this floating head. I don't know. It was just like, but it was like draped in like a cloth, but it was floating. It wasn't walking. It was just like hovering. And it was just looking straight at me through the fucking holes of the wood. And I would lock eyes with it. And it was just slowly moving towards me. And I remember just always, it was the same thing every time it happened. And it happened often. And I'd be trying to scream my brains out. And nothing could ever come out. It was just, and like just trying to just fucking, it just shut me up. I'm like, you're not saying nothing right now. And dude, I'm not talking about 3-4 times. I'm like, this would happen all the time when I was a kid. Man. And then I would wake up just like nothing. I was just in my bed.
Dude, I mean, and this happened to me here in this house, and this was scary as shit.
And now we're going to get to Dr. We're going to get to you, Dr. Mad. So get yourself ready.
So check it out. I'm up in my room just resting, and it's daytime. The sun's coming in, everything's in. I'm alone in the house. And I wake up and I see this. It's like a little kid on top, like sitting on my chest. And I'm like, what the hell is this, dude? And I'm looking, and I swear to God, this happened too, man. And all of a sudden, the kid sees me. I see its eyes are black, and he goes like this to me. 2 fingers and puts them here. I stop breathing. I'm like, and I start freaking the fuck out, and until it let me go, and then I just like woke up. But I was like, holy shit. So I've asked people about that, and they say, oh man, those are the shadow people, and I don't know what. I'm like, so I don't like talking about shadow people because I had that experience and it freaks me out.
Look at all of these stories. Like, look at the comments section. It's incredible. We're gonna have to do so. After we do this show, we'll do another one, and we'll let people come on and just tell their stories, because wow, I had I never thought that it would be what's happening right now. It's incredible. All right. Yes. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear your stories. All right, here we go.
I remember this guy's been on a VIP with us.
Yeah. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Can you hear us? What happened? Did I unmute? Mute? Unmute?
There.
Unmute? Unmute. There you go. I think you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah.
No, still can't hear you. I'm not
get a audio source going here.
No, we can't hear you. Sorry, get yourself going. Get yourself going.
Get your headphones in or something.
We're gonna keep your microphone unmuted, so as soon as we hear your audio signal, we'll give you a signal. All right, who was next? Was it Barbie or Sean Solo?
Sean Solo.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we have audio from them.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah. All right.
First of all, huge fans. Huge fans.
Thank you.
Love stuff. All right, so we are from a small town in California. It's called Gustine. They have like a really small, really old graveyard there. It's from the what?
Late 1800s. It was abandoned, so it's kind of out in the country. There's still a few tombstones left there. They had moved a lot of the bodies from that cemetery into a new cemetery, but for some reason they left a couple of the tombs and bodies there. So one night we decided to go out there just to check it out.
Yeah.
It's all 100% real. We don't.
Yeah.
It's not fabricated or anything. So we've been going out there for a while. We like it. It's kind of cool out there. It's pretty like relaxed. And we went out there one night just to go check it out. And we're pulling up, and it's in the middle of nowhere. By the way, it's in the middle, like literally, there's nothing. And we get up to it. It's pitch black, and we see a glowing light. Well, she sees it first. She's like,
We're walking up the side of the cemetery. There's these old gates around the cemetery. We're walking up the side of it, and I'm behind Sean, and I'm looking to the left, and I'm like, what the hell is that? There's this glowing light just in the middle of the cemetery by one of the tombstones. Just kind of, at first it was very faint.
What color was it?
it was like bluish green.
Yeah, and then it started like getting bigger, and it freaked me out. I started running back to the
Yeah.
car. I was like, no.
You didn't even make
So-
it in.
I
No,
know.
not that night, dude.
Not
Because
that night.
because we
All right.
fucking jet out the gate
Yeah.
to my car, and I wanted to put my headlights onto the whole
Yeah.
graveyard because it's really small. It's like an eighth of an acre big, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's fucking nothing there at all. Nothing. Not a damn thing. So then we're chilling there. We kind of look at each other like,
Yeah,
okay, that's fucking
yeah.
weird. So then the car
Yeah.
literally, it sounds stupid. The car just starts shaking out of nowhere. Just boom, 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 shake. And then that's when we put it. We're in a cornfield, by the way.
Yeah, there's corn
That-
around us.
And that's when we jet out of there and bounced. And that was enough for us for a little
Yeah,
while.
I was like, no, not
It
for a while.
It was, but also where we live in the foothills, there's a lot of extraterrestrial like activity out there. There's like some kind of, I don't know if it's an Air Force base or something, but we see lots of military driving up these little hills, going in these weird roads every once in a while. And there's like a lot of weird shit out there, and it's been known in our town for a long time. So there's a lot of cool shit to like look into where we're at.
So, funny story about this cemetery. The first night we hung out together,
Was
we went
there?
to that cemetery.
Yeah.
What city is it?
Gustine,
Gustine.
California.
Yeah, it's a little farm town
All right.
right off the 5.
Damn.
All right. And nothing happened. Like sometimes people say that that things follow them home. Anything happened weird at the house, and have you been
Well,
back?
No, okay, so there's more to that. Yeah, we hear shit here all the time. We'll be laying in bed, dark, pitch black, middle of the night, no one's around, and we hear knocking or like a door just slammed shut,
Yeah.
like
no.
shit like
Good.
that. But we went back to that graveyard after that, and we saw something really fucked up the next time we went, which was what I thought was like 2 eyeballs behind the fence. It sounds stupid and funny, but I'm gonna tell it anyways. 2 eyeballs, it looked like, and it kind of turned hella slow, like boom, and then boom, and then you kind of see it. This is pitch black. Kind of see it walking in the glare of the light. You can kind of see it moving, but it wasn't like small enough to be a coyote, and it wasn't. I can't explain it. And it was moving slow, and we're just like, okay, there's just some fucking weird shit out here.
You
So
guys
we
gotta
left.
go back up there with a camera. Next time you go, you gotta get.
We fucking did, dude. Yeah, you're right on point. So we did. We went back with a camera, and we have some gnarly fucking footage, dude. I wish I could put it on here, but it's on my phone.
Yeah.
So I'll somehow get it to you, man. It's crazy. There's
Arturo will hook up with you, and we'll figure out. We'll get the assets transferred, and we'll clear it up for you. We'll make nice. We'll make a nice MP4 for you or something. Yeah, and we'll put it on. Because
that'd be rad, dude.
yeah, because I guess there a lot of people are haunted and stuff. All right, so that was the last time you went up. All right, so tell us what you got when you went back up there.
So for the footage or the
Okay, so for you talking about the footage?
Yeah. Well, you went back up there. You're like, all right,
Okay,
here we
so
go. We're going back.
We decided. Yeah.
Doing
Okay. So we decided.
Doing
We
this.
filmed the whole thing. We filmed it from getting in the car all the way to talking about what happened last time to being there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we got like a 15-minute video of it. We got back home after it all happened. We didn't feel nothing that day. We didn't feel creepy. It was a good video sesh. It's really clear. It's dark though, but we have flashlights and stuff. And then we get back and we're just looking at the video and we're chilling, and all of a sudden there's like this flash right above this old like headstone thing. And there's just a flash of light, and we're like, okay, we definitely saw that. We rewound it. We fucking it took us forever to pause right on that moment, but we were able to do it. We were able to pause it, and when we saw it close up, I'll send it to you guys. It looks like almost like a Grim Reaper, but like holding something like this.
Over the
like
top
over the top of the fucking thing. I will send it. You guys are gonna love this shit. It's
cool.
Send it to us. Send it
But
to us. We'll put it into our software, man, and we'll fuck with it. Yeah, and we'll be able to look at it.
Dude, please do that. You'll trip out. You're gonna be like, all right, these fuckers were not messing around, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, and you're not afraid this shit will follow you home or something? You keep going back? I'd be like, fuck
They're
that.
saying that there's doors slamming in their house.
Right, so it's happening then, I guess. You brought it with you.
We do want to go back, actually. We're weird. We're into this type of stupid
I
shit.
love that.
Yeah, so like we went back, and she actually, this is gonna sound funny again. She picked up like a little
I
marble.
found an old like marble on one of the graves, just right there on top of the dirt, and I grabbed it. I just thought it was cool, but then I don't know if
She
it kinda
thinks maybe she
triggered
disturbs
I don't
something.
know.
You stole somebody's marble. They're pissed off now, man. I got to take it back.
Yeah, exactly. But like honestly, no one goes here. This is like in the middle of nowhere. It's got like one. You'll see it in the video. It has one creepy ass tree, and then like 5 old like 1800s headstones. Some of them are from Civil War and all that shit. It's pretty sick.
That's just the band.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that we've honed in on one of our first ghost like hunt sites for the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, send me a WeTransfer to art@officialmichaelgraves.com. We'll love to check that out.
Art@officialmichaelgraves.com. All right, we'll do, man. Before we go though, I just want to say, man, you guys got to come back to like either Sacramento, somewhere within a couple hours of us, man. You got to. Last time you guys were in Sacramento, we were there for the
At the Holy Diver.
at the Holy Diver.
Yeah. Holy
Which,
Diver
by
Cheese
the
is good. We'll definitely be back there.
Oh yeah.
Man, it was a killer show. Killer show.
Yeah, we're itching to get back.
Arturo, you always hook it up with the fucking deals, man. I love that.
Thanks. I tried.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Arturo
you.
misses that too. My man, come here.
Yo, what's up, man? Come on.
I can't wait
Holy
to see
Diver,
that.
man.
That's awesome.
Where we first sold the first lyric skull at the Holy Diver
Nice.
in Sacramento.
Oh, I know the chick that bought it.
Yeah, well, she's the one that makes.
That reminds me what he said with taking the trinket home or whatever. There was this guy when we were doing our first tour with Darrow and Dead and Wasted. There was this dude that gave us a fucking human rib bone
I remember you saying this. Yes.
because he's just a bizarre guy. He gave me he gave me a bunch of fucking crazy shit. I wish Joe could probably remember the name of his business, like his circus or whatever the fuck he called it, but
Yeah.
I can't remember. But he had and gave us a human rib bone, and our dumbasses put it in Tarvan, kept it there.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God! You know what? Go ahead. It's
That
like
tour-
the story of the Brady Bunch. Remember the Brady Bunch when they get the talus thing and he puts it around his neck. These guys did the same thing, just on tour.
yeah, we put the human rib bone inside Tarvan, and that tour was fucking doomed from that moment on. Like everything that could go wrong went wrong on that tour. All the way up to the end of it, where Dead and Wasted hit the horse in fucking.
Right.
But like it was just something after something else. Actually, that tour started off. We were in front of Joe's house.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I remember clear as day. And fucking Dean's there. Fucking the whole crew's ready to go. We're on our way. Yeah, we're going to fucking. We were playing in Rochester that night. Let's go to Rochester. 5-hour drive. Let's do this. Fucking Doug starts up the van, presses and when he starts it up, he's got his foot on the brake, and the fucking brake pedal goes all the way down to the floor. This is the very first moment of the tour. We're about to leave for the first show. The brakes go all the way to the floor. The brake lines were cut. They were snapped in half. The brake lines they were cut on purpose. And we could never find out who did it, but my brother had to come because my brother was fully able back then. He was working for Penske. My brother was like, I'll be right there with my tools, guys. He fucking took one of the mobile trucks and he fucking he installed the new brake line on the van.
Man,
right then and there. He's on the fucking floor. He saved the day. We showed up to that first show so late that they wouldn't let us play that first show. And instead we fucking played acoustically outside in the parking lot and just sold merch out of the fucking trailer and just played acoustic in the back lot.
You guys had some oogie on you that tour for sure.
And that was the first day. Dude, every day was some bullshit like that where it was just that it took us a while to figure out that it was the rib bone.
See,
that rib bone now rests on the property of the Woodcliff Lake Hilton because I fucking launched that shit.
Yeah, good. Yeah, put it on them.
It's probably haunted now till this day.
Yeah, you know what? That place sucks anyhow. Remember when Sarno got her car stolen from that parking lot?
That's a long time ago.
That was like 100 years ago, dude. Hey, I was before I was even. I mean, that was before I was married. So
did they ever recover that car, or was that just goner?
Did they ever recover that car?
It was an actor, right?
They did, and it was torn apart. There was all the pieces, and the seat was taken out of it. The wheels were gone. The steering, everything was taken out of it. Let's check this out.
You were very near the ghetto of Woodcliff Lake, dude. That's our little community there was frowned upon in that town.
What a bunch of jokes.
We were the low income housing section of Woodcliff Lake, dude. So
yeah.
You were in the wrong hood.
Ridiculous. The cops were telling there was a car theft ring in that area, and they take different cars like that for parts and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so snooty over there. I remember when we were kids, it wasn't like that. Like when we were kids. I mean, I know it was upper class. St. Joe's was over there.
Right. I don't know. As long as I can remember, it was like that. I mean, but then again, I'm a kid coming from, dude, when I moved to New Milford from North Bergen, I thought, I'm like, where am I? This is like white boy central. Like I legitimately felt that. I'm like, there are trees here. I've never seen a fucking tree in my life.
Yeah.
You know, and I just instantly felt tougher than every New Milford kid just because of where I grew up. I'm like, that's just how I felt. And I don't know.
No,
an element there that wasn't tough. You know what I mean?
You know that once you start the second you start driving away from Brookchester and you start headed for Oradell or other parts of New Milford, man, it's not right. It ain't fucking North Bergen. It's not Woodcliff Lake either, but it's right in between Woodcliff Lake and it's like right in between there, man. You know, motherfucking Cadillacs and stuff.
Dude, when I went to St. Joe's, they had the kids were driving these fucking cars that I was just like, what the fuck? You're a senior in high school.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Riverdale.
Driving like $100,000 car, dude.
She's the Riverdale kids.
Fucking crazy.
Hey, Michael, people are asking for the link for the story, so if you can put it on the chat.
All right. But I'll put it up. See, like this sounds like they ran across a church grim, a cemetery guardian hound.
Fuck,
you know what I'm saying? The show is really coming together. Like, what in the hell is a church grim?
It's like the goat.
And maybe they did come across that.
A cemetery guardian hound.
Dude.
That sounds intense.
Satan.
All right, let's get these people are waiting very, very patiently. Let's see if do we got you? We got your audio?
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
There we go. I'm back.
All right.
Right.
Tell us.
It's all you. You have, as my friend Alex says, you have the floor.
Right on. Okay. This took place in Adams, Tennessee, and It was on a Saturday in November.
I don't believe you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay, third Saturday in November. I remember we were going to Sidelines in Ashland City to go to like a karaoke night, and me and my buddy were gonna go pick up 2 other friends to go, and I had the radio for the night, and I showed him the song Bell Witch by Merciful Fate, and I was like, dude, this is based on the Bell Witch from Adams, and he just started like saying like F the Bell Witch and like I'm not scared of her. And I'm like, dude, don't say that, dude. That's bad. Don't like. I was freaking out. We got there to Adams, like we got on one of the back roads. I cannot remember the exact road. And there's an intersection where there's a turn and fields all on each sides. And out of nowhere, just boom, the tire of this truck just went boom. Like, and we were going like maybe 45, 50-ish. So whenever it went out, we turned instant hard right off into this field on 2 wheels. And we were just like bouncing and landed back perfectly, got back up on the road, and we got out to investigate the tire. And these were like a year-old tire. Like they weren't old at all. And it had just come off the wheel altogether. And we were trying to put it back on, but while we were out there, we just kept hearing like a and we're just like,
Fuck that.
That was really good.
and like, and the funny part, there was a funny part of it because I was dressed like King Diamond for the night because the karaoke, we were going to try to go in there to this country place and play some like metal. So I was dressed like King Diamond, makeup and all, and people were not stopping to help us because I looked like King Diamond.
No shit, right? I wouldn't stop either, dude.
I felt bad. Like one person came up, hey, you okay? Oh shit, took off driving. But the whole thing, the whole Bell Witch story was actually about like, it started when Tennessee started being settled. A woman was accused of being a witch, and they drowned her, and then buried her in the cave that is now known as the Bell Witch Cave.
Yeah.
And they haunted the Bell family and killed the father. Apparently, like the father apparently was killed by the Bell Witch by being like poisoned. And
That's how they do it. Them witches. Them
I've been
bitches.
inside the cave too. And the cave is something else. Like like you can go in there and hear noises that you wouldn't hear inside of a cave. Just it's kind of like a small attraction, but not a lot of people come to Adams because it's nothing but countryside. It's boring, but like there's a replica of the house, the old Bell house. There's a replica that sits there at the courthouse turned into a schoolhouse, and the baseball fields, places where they hold like this event called the Thresherman Show. So it's a big old place, but they have the replica of the house where it used to sit, and you can go inside and read like little pamphlets on like the wall or things about like what happened. Old newsletter.
Sorry. I gotta get a gate.
There's like a thing around here. We have our own version of summoning, like Bloody Mary. We have a version of that here in Rockland County, where like
Urban legends. We just get our guru encyclopedia. We just call up Goolsby.
Right.
Goolsby, I need to know about so and so, and he tells you.
Goolsby knows all about the Bell Witch. We've had conversations about the Bell Witch.
Oh my God,
I'm in Tennessee too, right? So
it is like, I mean, that one encounter, it freaked me out. I have never ever I keep away from him when he starts saying supernatural stuff like F this and F that. I leave. I'm just like, nope.
Yeah.
Walking, I will walk home.
All right.
That's crazy.
But that's my ghost story. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Love it, dude. Good job. Thank you. All right. Barbie Graves has been waiting. Are you ready? Here we go. I think she's ready. Hello, Barbie Graves. Yeah.
Barbie.
Ole, 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 ole. Nike.
Yes.
I love it.
Arturo, please help me.
Okay, I'll translate for you.
Hola.
Hace 2 horas que estoy acá parada muerta de frío.
Since she's been 2 hours waiting to get she's freezing. So excuse me.
Barbie.
All right, so let's do it and get you warm.
Okay, wait. This is my home. It's my home. My house.
Okay.
Here. Aquí murió mi vecino, Arturo.
So her neighbor passed away right in front, so they live right across, and they
Okay.
hear this up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Todas las noches a las 3 de la mañana se escucha esto.
Oh shit! So every morning, every day,
Every morning she hears that.
he hears 3 knocks, man.
Y... Oh, fuck!
Was that you, or was it a knock back?
Oh, my God!
Someone just knocked on that door. Someone just knocked on that
Yeah,
door.
we just had a live. We
Look
just
at
had a live
Oh,
witching.
my God!
Come on. Was there somebody in there?
out of here.
No.
No, she passed away.
Me tocaron la puerta de adentro, Arturo.
Somebody knocked you on the other side of the door.
Holy
What happened? That was crazy. Holy
Oh, God!
that was nuts.
the hairs on my arms are fucking standing up.
Yeah, Barbie Graves.
Me
Damn.
voy a morir ahora.
Don't die. Bad omen.
Oh my god.
Querían algo paranormal, aquí lo tienen.
Right there.
Ahí te lo traiste de verdad. You really brought it. You brought the real deal. Wow.
Sí.
We're gonna have to go investigate.
Yeah. Vamos para Argentina.
Yeah.
My hair,
I
my
can-
hair.
I can tell her heart is beating.
Oh my, really, my hair.
Yeah, I see her. Look, so her eyes are tearing, they're red. She's respirating.
Look, are you
I'm
recording this
down.
one?
Stay away from that door.
Yeah.
Wow, that was crazy, Barbie. It's
It's
okay.
Van a estar presentes en mi muerte,
No,
chicos.
don't say that. No digas eso.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Sorry, are you kidding me?
You
That
just
was the
made
best part of the night. Yeah,
Yeah.
you just gave us a paranormal experience.
Yeah. No me
for
lo
real.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
Hey,
Thank
Barbie,
you so much.
Barbie, send us your address.
you.
We're going to send you a signed poster for that, all right? Just because you gave us that much for the show, all right? We'll take care of you.
I'm fine. I love you so much, guys. I love you.
Listen, if you want to stay backstage so that we can see you and you can watch the show that way, just in case you need us to say hello.
Yeah.
I don't know if she.
Mira, que si te quieres quedar backstage ahí, por si acaso pasa algo más, nos puedes avisar y te traemos para atrás al show para que podamos ver lo que está pasando.
¿Cómo? No entendí, Arturo.
Si te quieres quedar en la parte de backstage, por si algo más pasa, nos avisa y te traemos.
Sí, me quedo aquí me quedo, pero si me ven nerviosa es porque me pegué un susto terrible.
Yeah, Michael, she's gonna stay backstage, but if you see her nervous like that, it's because she's scared to death right now.
Yeah. All right. So stay backstage with us so that we can keep an eye on you.
Yeah,
I'm here, guys.
All right.
I'm here.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Barbie.
that was insane, dude.
That was insane.
Look at that.
That was absolutely insane.
Just like that.
Like what the?
You
fuck?
could even hear the acoustic tone of the knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was absolutely insane.
Yeah, Sandra's trying to chime in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him about when Janelle's kids saw the girl or whatever, and she said her name. Sandra's like, "What's her name?" And I forgot the name that she came up with, but she's like, "Yeah, that's Molly or whoever the fuck."
Probably see her like a regular kid. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, see if you have a Billsworth back there. That's Bill.
Yeah, we do. We got Billsworth. You ready to go?
He's a buddy of mine, and me and him had a really crazy experience. He wants to tell the story.
All right, there he is. Hey,
What's up, brother? Mike?
Well, you know, I'm in a propane.
Yeah.
Do a lot of work all over, man. This kind of dates back to the Civil War era. So I go to this house, in the fall it was cool. So I get there, you know, me and the ladies talking, going over what we had to do and everything, installing a couple heaters, running gas line, blah, blah. So she leaves, and I'm down in the cellar, which there's no lights. It's totally dark, stone, whatever. The house is like 200 years old. So on the first floor, I start hearing footsteps. So I'm thinking she's back. Go upstairs, she's not there. Back down in the cellar, footsteps. So I go up to the next floor, installing the heaters, hooking them up. And right where I'm hooking the one up, there's a set of steps that come down from the upstairs. And these footsteps come down the steps, stop, turn around, go back up the steps, open the door, and close it.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so I get cold chills talking about it. So eventually she comes home, and I ask her, I'm like, have you ever experienced, she said, oh, the door shutting, the footsteps, and this, she said, yeah, it's an everyday occurrence. So I'm telling my buddy Arturo about it. He thinks I'm bullshitting him.
Now you got to play the house. This is in Gettysburg. We were working on a house in Gettysburg, and you had to drive like 2 miles back from the main road to get to this house. It was in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. And so I think you went to deliver gas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's when something grabbed the hose and almost pulled you backwards. But the hospital or the barn was used as a hospital where they amputated legs, arms, people died. Where they kept dead bodies as a morgue and stuff. But she was telling me the history. So I go back one day to pick the tank up, and she's overseas. Nobody's there. And there's a woman standing up in the upstairs window looking at me. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I've seen you was telling ghost stories. I just wanted to share that, man. It was, so when they say Gettysburg's haunted, it's truly haunted, man.
Yeah, we're setting up the Gettysburg. That's going to be the pilot, if you will, because yeah, I mean, how can it not be haunted? Right between 30,000 and 50,000 people died.
Yeah,
in 2 days between July 1st and July 3rd.
Add a little more fuel to that fire, man. When Billy says that, my hose, I work delivering gas, propane gas, and you had to pull this fucking heavy hose, right? So I go to this house. Billy's like, "Watch out, house is haunted." Yeah, whatever, Billy, whatever. Shut up. I'm pulling this fucking hose, man, like 100 yards now, like 50 yards to the damn tank, and I'm like, wow. When I'm getting to the end, man, I start going, what the fuck? Dude, something was pulling my hose back, and I'm like fighting with this thing. I tell Billy, he's like, "Oh yeah, man, the lady tells me the house is haunted from the Civil War." I never went back.
I've actually been to a few places over in Gettysburg where they've had old barns that were used as hospitals and morgues and stuff like that. It's really interesting. But
Billy, we got to get you in Gettysburg when we go down there, man.
Yeah, man, just hit me up, man, and I'll take you around a couple places. Yeah, we probably even take a ride back there. I'm sure. But
yeah, there you go.
All right, fellas. Well, glad I got.
See Arturo's fucking around.
Good to see you.
Hope to see you guys soon, man. Art, take it easy, man.
Stop by, brother, anytime.
Yeah, man.
All right, bro.
Have a good one, dude.
Was that motorized thing? Was that part of your sound, or was that my farm?
It was your farm. It was just a voice that I. Careful, the chicken ghost is around.
Damn chicken
I got
ghosts.
ghost harmonics here.
I'm giving away these 2 enamel pins tonight. They've been sold out forever.
Yeah.
My drawer. All right. All you got to do is go to officialmichaelgraves.com. Buy anything. Buy a sticker. Buy $1. Buy $500. I don't care. Buy whatever you want. And I'm going to pick 2 winners out tonight. Get my last 2 enamel pins in the world. They're up for the grabs. Thank you.
Well, since we're on that and we're talking about that, let's tell them about Christmas in July. Oh, there it is. Look, the store deal.
Yeah.
Christmas in July.
Wait, hold on.
I don't have any background music tonight because I shut down everything but like the computer, the lights, and that's it. To see if I can get a better. Even in the house, I shut like everything down in the house, hoping that I can keep a strong signal. And it seems to be working.
There we go.
Seems to be working.
Get our elf hats. Loki, where's your elf hat, man?
All right.
I don't have one.
Damn. All right, guys. Christmas in
Look at
July.
Loki looking around.
Shit.
What can I put on my head?
He goes, I don't have one, right? And he starts looking around. What the fuck can I put on my head right now? That's great.
What can I put on my head right now?
So the girls have been working.
So I don't have any music. Is my point.
Making a lot of special stuff for Christmas in July. My buddy Richard and Elena Vini's got the Gabba Gabba Michael Graves. This one's already gone. This one and my headphones. Free jacket. $10 a ticket. Only 100 tickets are going to be sold. And they're going pretty fast. So you can buy 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times you buy it, we'll put your name in that hat and you can win it. Michael Graves American Monster voodoo doll signed by Michael Graves. And it's one of a kind, guys. So check out the friggin' shoes. Does the airwalk. Let me get my headphones back on. Michael, tell them about the great reefs we have there.
The wreaths. All right, hold on. Let me take this off here. All right. Love these wreaths. I don't know what my favorite is. We'll start with this one. The Descending Angel Wreath. The Descending Angel Wreath. Stylish black. I love it.
It's very
with the
minimal.
poinsettias, which are very Christmassy.
Did you notice the wings in the back?
Look at these wings. Fantastic. This is all handmade. The detail is just, when you look at the detail on all of these pieces, it's spectacular. It makes it worth every penny.
Loki turned into a Mogwai, by the way. Mogwai.
There you can see the wing a little bit better.
Yeah.
I like it. Beautiful.
So yeah, that's actually my favorite. So, hey, man, if you guys don't buy it,
Descending Angel.
I'm keeping that one. And I'm going to give Michael the frostbite, and I'll give Loki the dig up her bones. There you go.
These ship as soon as you buy them, handmade.
Hey.
This is the Dig Up Her Bones wreath. I love these as well because if you're not necessarily, if you don't celebrate Christmas or if you don't decorate very, very Christmassy and you just want to keep it stylish, you know, I have kids, so it's kind of
spooky.
It gets crazy. Yeah, a little spook to it, a little spook. Look at how nice these are. I love the colors. They're not, you know, they stay away from the primary colors, so it has this just like, I don't know, just it's nice. I could not do this.
It's got
myself.
the
That's why I marvel at it because they're works of art. I mean, really, they really are. I mean, they're decorations, but they're works of art because the girls built these themselves. I mean, they put them together themselves. These coffins open up, and there's no marbles or anything in them.
Michael's gonna actually. They're going up on Tuesday to New Jersey. Michael's gonna autograph them and write the name. So if you guys pick this up before Tuesday, I can have Michael personally dedicate them to you or something, you know? So, I mean, I'm just saying, they're there for the taking. We have the 2 of the dolls have sold out.
Yeah, those 2 are gone. That's cool.
We have a few mini dolls made by Cristal, our buddy in Florida, in Orlando. She makes these awesome things. Actually, in Cristal, fun fact, she was the first person to buy a lyric skull at Holy Diver in Sacramento.
Look at that, circle complete. Look at how beautiful this is. I love this color. I like this a lot. It has I don't know, maybe it's brilliant because of the I don't know what word you would use, but it's like, you know, like a bit like baby colors, right? And so we say, well, why? Well, because not only is it like wintry and the colors are brilliant that they chose because it's frostbite, right? So it has blue, but it's also, in my opinion, the colors, the way that this is, it puts off a sense of like childhood, if that makes sense.
Absolutely do. Hey, listen,
and
like
these open up too. These
yes.
the coffins open.
You don't have a coffin, and like
I'm so impressed by them. Oh, there's Loki.
like our buddy Curtis says, they work for Halloween and for Christmas. You know, so
right, Halloweeny Christmas.
So
yeah, for sure.
Don't feed Loki after midnight.
If you want to raise
What the fuck is going on?
Christmas stuff.
Cool, man. That thing talks. It's crazy.
That's awesome. Hey, look, is that what happened to you? They fed you after midnight, huh? So what's that? That's all. Right? Got all the three
rap too, you know.
Yo, check it out. One time, walking in the graveyard, checking out the ghosts.
Dang.
So yeah, officialmichaelgraves.com. Pick up some of this cool stuff. Buy a sticker, whatever you want. You're entering into the contest. We're giving away 2 of the pins. They'll be given away tonight, and they will be shipped out tomorrow. We still have the Fiend Club, the Fiend masks, hats, Ouija boards.
Yeah, you know what? Don't forget. No matter what you think about COVID-19, whatever side of the political fence you are on regarding it, masks are definitely a required thing in some places, right? So even if you don't want to wear them, like myself, there's some places where, you know, you're in a situation you got to do it. So why not have an awesome Michael Graves face mask? This is my makeup. These guys actually took a picture of my makeup and put it on the mask.
Man.
This is not an artist rendition. These boys took pictures of my makeup and somehow got it on. It's the exact same thing. This is what I do.
It was in South America, right?
It's great.
For the picture, so yeah, it is the actual real legit thing.
I don't remember.
You can look like Michael Graves.
Well, yeah, you can definitely represent if you have to represent. And there's some places where, unfortunately, you got to represent. You got to put it on. So why not help us out?
Yeah, you got to get a haircut. There you go.
There you
go. Right. There's some, you know, some of these places like a restaurant. You want to go out and eat. There's some restaurants that are still open. You got to wear the mask when you walk in, and then you can take it off when you sit down. So why not represent?
So listen, let me tell you about the mask, because I've been wearing them because I was wearing a bandana and it's hard to breathe. It has the metal, the foldable metal on top, and you can actually pinch it to your nose.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
They're very breathable. They're 2 layers of thick cloth, and they strap around to the back. So they don't go around your ears, and you don't look like a fucking weird alien with your ears pointed forward because the damn mask is pulling them forward. It goes around your head, and it's very comfortable, man. So there it is. I think I put a picture of my daughter today she's wearing one, and I
saw that.
So yeah, so awesome. The best mask on the market right now, I gotta say.
Cool.
So yeah, man. Go ahead, guys. Go to town. I'm going to give this away. And listen, man, I just found this patch here too. We might. What do you think? We put it in there too.
It's nice.
All right. So listen, I'll tell you what, man. If more than 10 people buy,
backpack,
I will throw this patch in, and this will be the 3rd prize. Big
cool
Michael Graves back patch. So there you go. All right.
And Barbie's face when you put that up.
What's that?
You see Barbie's face when you put that up? She was like,
I didn't. I can't see her.
"Oh, that's
But-
right. You can't see her backstage." Oh, damn.
This is the actual makeup as well. This is not an artist rendition. This is a photograph of Michael's face. So
That is. If you look at it if you actually look at it closely, you can see
look at
on the
chin
forehead.
area.
You can see the sweat.
Yeah, right there. See
See
it?
those beads? That's me sweat. I'm a sweater. What can I tell you?
I know. That's
true.
okay.
And how it, you can see the sweat and how annoyed he is.
Yeah.
But he's got to take
Like,
this fucking
yeah,
picture.
camera the fuck
Put
out of
that
my
back
face.
up.
It's so funny. It's so funny. People say, "Wow, your face
Look,
looks really
look at his
good
fucking-
when you have."
look at his forehead.
You know why? Because I could just relax and my like, and I just have this like asshole face when I just relax. And people just like,
called
why are
resting
you
bitch
like
face.
mad? I'm like, I'm not mad. It's just the way my face is. It's like I'm fucking happy right now.
Fucking A. All right, man. We got more people for stories or what?
What's that?
We have more people to tell stories or what?
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 No. I think we're getting down to the end of our show.
Right on. All right.
All right, I'm gonna take my hat off here.
Hey, happy birthday to my buddy, the FedEx man, Steven Van Meter. You remember Steve Van Meter, right, Loki? He brought me that pimp hat and the
Right on.
cane for my birthday. It's his birthday today, but he didn't invite me to his birthday. So
You're always dropping names. You're always dropping names, man. It's
hey,
Steven
Arthur
Van
the name
Meter's
dropper.
birthday.
we call him FedEx man,
yeah,
Goat man.
He's a busy dude.
FedEx guy.
So fucking A. All right, so
Fucking it has been confirmed. The ghost in the closet's name is Molly.
Molly. That's absolutely.
I've had confirmation. Molly, the closet ghost.
Molly.
All right. Well, I think how we are we able to do
I think we need.
are we doing the raffle?
Let's give him 10 more minutes, man, because I don't have that
Okay.
much people. So let's give him 10 more minutes. Let's bullshit a little more. And
10 more
get it.
minutes.
10 minutes to get on the raffle. So
All right.
everybody's quiet. 10 minutes of quiet.
I think Michael
we were-
Graves is just another
that first European
persona
tour,
of
but-
Danzig, like Jerry. It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't.
I don't even know what that
What are you
means.
saying, Loki?
It's a conspiracy. She was just fucking around.
Oh,
When we were on tour in Europe, we would stay at some of these fucking hotels that were super fucking old, right? And that one hotel, like, the way it was built was just so fucking brolic that you could murder someone in like one of those rooms and no one would ever hear you, find you. You could pound on the wall, dude. It was just fucking solid thick for another 3 feet to the next room, man. It was just, and that old ass church was right across the street, right? So I'm rooming with Goolsby, and you know how that is. That's Goolsby
Yeah.
is like the magnet for the
magnet.
paranormal.
He definitely is, man.
So yeah.
I got a great
So
story.
we got all sorts of shit happening in that stuff with Goolsby.
Gabriel Ortez. You
good
can watch
story,
this
what?
afterwards. You missed a part of it. Did you? I don't know if anybody that didn't see the part where Barbie Graves starts telling her story and knocks on the
Yeah.
door. She says, "So this is my neighbor's house, and every morning, and she just passed away.
Yeah.
She just went to be with the Lord. She died." And she says every morning I hear these 3 knocks on the door, right? And she goes, and then she starts to tell us about the next part of it, and something knocks on the other side of the door. So if you missed that, you might want to rewind it on the replay after we're done here.
Yeah, rewatch it. Yeah.
Is she back there? Can you see her? Is she all right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Leftover Crack is going to tour with us. What? Well, that's news to me.
No, they we played some shows. We played some shows together back in the day.
Yeah, I'm always trying.
It wasn't a tour.
I'm
it was a
always
launch.
trying to show
Yeah.
different. Listen, just about every band we play with has different beliefs. I'm an all-encompassing dude. Come one, come all. Right? That's the way I am. I'm
the way it
not.
should be. This cancel culture bullshit is exactly that.
I
It's
don't.
bullshit.
I've never in my entire career have played with a band or heard about a band that was associated with something or believed in something. I forget what there was one band that was very, very not me. And I actually have the dude's harmonica.
Not cool. Right.
You have his harmonica.
Right.
Well, he left it behind, and he left it behind, and I grabbed it, and I'm like, maybe if I see this dude again, I'll give him his harmonica. But I would never do that to somebody. I would never, ever, ever do that to somebody. Pull the plug on them because of something that they believe in. I wouldn't use my power, if you will, to do that. That's just messed up. I think that it's a much more powerful thing to stand there and go, absolutely. If you need help plugging your stuff in, we'll help you. What, you need a guitar or something? I got an acoustic guitar. I'll drum tech for you. I don't think so.
All right, we're almost ready. I lost my pen. The ghost took my pen. I got to write a couple more names down here. So give me 2 more minutes. And disappeared.
I had, Arturo actually has. I did a ghost hunt out in Chicago, and there's Evie there that says my name. I think it actually says Emmanuel. I think it's like Michael Emmanuel.
That's freaky. What the
fuck?
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Hey man,
that's what
the two records, the 2 band records, the White Dinosaur Illusions records are gone. Curtis Grant got one, and Elena and Robert Vini
Curtis
the other one. Yeah. So
Jersey,
real quick. All right,
we got to do one of these on aliens.
So check it out, man.
Yeah, I want to hear people got alien stories.
A lot of people popped up today talking about aliens.
We need to do one of these about aliens. And what Dawn is saying, that Route 81 going down from West Virginia to Tennessee is also just chock full of UFO sightings and shit like that.
That's like Mothman territory.
A lot of
I'm thinking.
stuff
I'm sorry, I'm
going
thinking
on
West
there.
Virginia.
Yeah, Mothman territory.
There's Goolsby.
Yeah, but yeah, even that whole route, West Virginia, and Tennessee, they're just chock full of like sightings of all sorts of shit, man. We definitely got to do an alien one though.
All right,
we ready, guys? You guys ready? That's it. I'm closing the polls here. Anybody else?
Let's do this.
Good Lord. Let me sure I don't miss anybody here.
Don't forget Bigfoot. Oh, we won't forget
Hollow's
Bigfoot.
Not too far away from Michael.
Sleepy Hollow. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, you know what? When I was in Sleepy Hollow when my fucking tooth abscessed on it seems like a million years ago. There's a great place in Tarrytown, Sleepy Hollow. They have the absolute best calamari you have ever tried in your life. And I'm sitting there, my mouth is just like I am.
Gets Italian when he talks about food.
It's true. He does. So good, bro. It's just like, when you get calamari and it's like, the breading's kind of like crappy and it's chewy, it's chewy. I don't know how you get it. I used to work in a restaurant and the chef was like, oh yeah, he's soaked in milk. I don't know if that's what you do. Anyhow, this place was just it was just good. It was just like melting in your mouth. But man, my face hurt so bad. I can only enjoy it, on a scale of 1 to 10. It was like I was enjoying it on a 3. But I knew if I was in full health, I wouldn't even share.
How's that calamari?
So good.
As far as spooky stuff too, you live not too far away from one of the best haunted attractions that I've ever been to, man.
Me?
The
Really?
place in Ulster Park. It's called the Headless Horseman, and it's like they've got like 4 haunted houses. They got a hayride that is like so pro, dude. The actors there, it's just so fucking awesome. They do the whole Headless Horseman skit
No shit.
on the hayride. You're like traveling through the town and then the bridge, and they have a Headless Horseman. It's so fucking cool. But then after that, they got 4 houses and a corn maze that you have to walk through, and it's awesome.
Nice.
Going there to Ulster Park, you know, it's just kind of chilly in October.
Yeah, Ulster County is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that haunted attraction is probably one of the best ones that I've been to ever.
Cousin followed home by a light on 81.
Ooh.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, the
you ever been to
81, dude. There's a
Bigfoot?
lot of stuff that happens there, dude. A lot of stuff.
Alaska checking in.
Wow, Alaska.
Up
Right
Alaska?
Yeah, man.
on.
We need to play a show in Alaska before I
Yeah.
fucking die.
I know. We got to go to Alaska.
Yeah.
My buddy Brett's up there. Remember the guy that gave us those chopper things, and he's got a plane. He does he takes people in the backcountry. Crazy stuff. I ain't getting in no plane though.
We play Alaska and Hawaii. I will have played every state.
Done. All right, fellas. Let me test my sound effects, see if they work. Well, it ain't working, man. What the fuck? Okay, cool.
What is this? Where is this place? I love sea fruit.
Good.
Oh! He's talking about. I was saying calamari. I'll tell you what. I'll look it up for you, Jorge. Sea fruit.
What the hell was that? What are you playing?
I don't know. That's the
Piss off, Ghost!
piss off, ghost. People shit. All right, here we go, man. We're gonna do all 3.
All right, hit it.
Number one. It's for one of the pins, all right? And. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's
Can't see shit.
oh my god. Well, dude, see, this is the fucking most difficult name.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot, man. I'll get my light. Mikolaj Kuristra.
Let's see it.
Okay.
You know, man, and I knew it was gonna win. I'm like, this name's gonna fucking win. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it. Let me see where he's from. Hold on.
But Mikola, congratulations.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, man. That's right. Yes.
Congratulations, Mikola. You got one of the pins. I hope you don't live in Japan because it's gonna cost me like $40 to ship it to you.
Dang. That doesn't look like a Japanese name, Arturo. I think you're safe.
Okay, cool. All right, so here we go.
Yeah, right.
For the second pin. Loki, give me some drum rolls on your guitar. Give me something.
Craig Burger.
All right, now for the patch. All right, here you go. The patch. Play us in, Loki, for the last one. Jamal Watts.
Yeah, Jamal Watts.
Nice. That was great.
Congratulations, guys. I get this stuff.
I gotta walk back to the house by myself. You're all gonna creep me out.
You're gonna hear this.
Congratulations, guys. We'll get the stuff in the mail out to you tomorrow. Dude, this was an awesome show. I had so much fun today.
Yeah, we'll do more of these because apparently there's a lot of supernatural stuff out there. We'll break it up to, we got to do one just on aliens.
Yeah.
Let's get that footage.
Yeah.
Take a look at the footage. If anybody has anything that they want to send us as far as media, audio, video, or perhaps you guys can start doing that. You know, if you're in the house and it's weird, just get some do a little EVP work. And if you want to send it to us,
Listen,
we can, you know, we'll listen to it.
To all those people out there that have Michael Graves Ouija boards, if you send me a video of you using it and it working, I'll get the girls to make you a doll and you'll get it for free. I'll trade you for the footage. So
listen, yeah, right. Somebody sends something where the Ouija board is actually working. I'll send you something too.
All right, so let's do it. So there's the challenge. Make that Ouija board work.
Should also do a live where Michael just stands there. We'll have guests come in and do the voodoo doll.
No,
Let's see if Michael gets all fucked up.
What the fuck?
Give it a shot. I wonder if that would work. Like, all right, you know, like someone that has the doll and they take the pin and they stick it somewhere and I can't see. Be like, oh, and I'll just see like, are you sticking it in my knee?
Right.
The voodoo doll challenge.
The voodoo doll challenge.
Michael, let me see. Ready?
Oh, that actually feels good because the arthritis in my arm,
Come on, man.
You're giving it a nice stretch.
Now I feel nauseous.
Someone's probably got to do a spell on it before it starts working like that.
Oh no!
I know some people who can do
Don't
this.
give them ideas, man. People are fucking nuts. They fucking believe in all stuff.
That shit
I'm sure
works.
they're doing it already, dude. If they're buying voodoo dolls, you don't think they know they can put a spell on it, bro?
Ugh.
Satan, get behind me.
Damn.
Drink water.
All right. 8:30.
Good show.
Thanks,
guys.
everybody. If we didn't get to you tonight, we'll do this again and we'll get to you tomorrow.
Michael, just remember this. Barbie is not sleeping tonight.
Dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. Barbie, when we do this again, we'll come on and we have to tell the story to the people that didn't hear it. Ivan, we'll get to you next time, promise. We're all out of time. And I
Can't
don't
wait
have
to talk about aliens.
Yeah, the alien thing's gonna be good.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Because even if you haven't seen one, like I want to talk about like even the what if we see one, the hypothetical stuff that we talk about on the road.
Yeah. Good Lord.
Damn. Well,
next time is probably going to be Tuesday, because tomorrow's Monday, and I'll be in South Jersey.
Tuesday late though, because I mean I'm coming down from Jersey on Tuesday.
Oh,
so
that's right.
7 or 8. Yeah, we can do it.
All right. Well, obviously, everybody, just keep your eyes on the boards, the Facebook boards, and everything else, and we'll let you know when we're coming on and what the subject matter is going to be, whether it's aliens or probably ghosts or whatever.
Michael, you got to get like a George Norrie intro, like.
Yeah, I came in here late. Today has been crazy. Like I said, I was trying to set up the second monitor so I can run some video. Yeah, we'll get it all going. From the hill, yeah, from the hills and the plains and the this and the that. It's
From
George Norrie.
Barn and Loki's guest.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's funny, right? When you listen to it on the podcast like we did, and sometimes it just goes on forever. You know what I mean? Because it'll be like the long commercial break. But when you listen to it on the podcast, it doesn't go to the, you don't get the commercials, you don't get the local stuff. So it's just that music for like,
really?
I think we got like 20, 25 minutes of.
Remember that? Yeah. Remember that? We're like,
what
happened to George Norrie, man? Is he coming back?
You're listening.
That's
to
like when I watch hockey games on Sky Sports, like when they go to commercial or the intermission, it's just they just have the camera set on the ice surface, so you just hear the crowd noise and like you
Yeah.
see the ice,
Yeah.
and that's it.
It's weird.
Right.
It's like, what is going on? Why is this taking so long? It's just a couple minutes. All right.
rock and roll.
See you later, everybody.
Peace out.
Good
If I
night,
knew
guys.
what to do, I'd do it.
Ba-na-na-na.